Hey everyone, so I want to share with you why companies in Canada are not successful. Because they don't value good employees, they're not faithful to good employees, they don't care about retention, and they haven't caught up with the rest of the world, which is scrambling to keep good workers. And I'm not just saying this off the top of my head, I'm saying it because I have been through it several times in Canada. In every job I've held, including at Teleperformance, they've told me I'm their rock star. I'm the one that gets the best results. I'm the one that gets the best scores. I'm the one that has loyalty to the company. But when the time comes, they don't keep me. So they are willing to rather let me go, give me a package like TD did, with a 10-year clause in it, so that I couldn't get any other permanent jobs. And because people in this country work together, it didn't only spoil my opportunities there. After that, every job I had was on contract. So I was an executive assistant at TD Securities. Okay, it's not a good fit, it's not a good fit. Fine. Let me move into something else in the company. Oh no, we tried, we can't find anything. It's a global company. The TD has banks in America, in Hong Kong, in Singapore, all over the world. They couldn't find a position for me. So they let me go. They told everybody they liked me, but they let me go. So I landed up taking contract after contract after contract, and everywhere it was the same thing. Oh no, we like you, but we don't have a position. And the same thing happened at Teleperformance. The only difference between this time and the other times was that the other times I had an operations manager who kept me on the books. And he said to me, we are going to keep you, and this was not just one operations manager. It was 2 or 3 different operations managers. They said, we are going to keep you on the books until we get another opportunity because we don't want to lose you. So this time they took our jobs to South Africa. It wasn't my fault. They found a new job for me, and then they couldn't fix my ID. So I had all the training, I completed all the training, I did all the tests, I passed all the tests, and they couldn't fix my ID. So I said to them, get them to fix it because I don't want to be out of a job. We tried, we can't fix it. I said, well, that's not my fault. And what's going to happen to my tenure? Oh no, when you come back, we're going to bring you back as a new employee. I said, that's not fair to me because I took on overnight shifts, even having anxiety. I did above and beyond what I was supposed to do. I completed your tests, I worked from home, and you have to find me something else. Well, we don't have anything. So keep me on the books until you can find me something. We're not doing that. I said, you should keep me on the books because that's the way TP does things. No, we're not doing that anymore. We're going to let you go. Well, then you don't value me. No, we do value. I said, how do you value me? So you're willing to let me go and risk me finding a job outside the company. I'm not going to just sit at home and wait for you to call me and say, okay, we got a job now. Yes, if that's what it means, that's what it means. So then you don't value me. No, we do value. No, you don't. Your scores were not that good. Who are you talking to? You were calling me a rock star, your best employee, the one who got selected to do the training for the new people, do the shadowing, and now you're saying I'm not that good? Because you couldn't fix the ID? Oh, it will take a month. So if it takes a month, it takes a month. Fix it. It's my job. Oh no, we can't do that. You're going to be laid off. I've contacted HR and you're going to be laid off. So how is that valuing me? Oh no, don't swear at us. Well, where did I swear at you? These are the types of conversations I have in Canada. So as far as they're concerned, if I get something else outside the company, I can go. They're grateful for what I did. They're happy. I got the best scores and everything. But Really and truly, if I get something else outside, I get something else outside. Because they're not willing to bring me in at a higher wage. I was the one who pushed for us to get salary increases, wage increases. I was the one that pushed for them to recognize employee loyalty. I was the one that pushed for things to happen like events and loyalty rewards, movie nights. I don't get rewarded for any of that. What I get is told we are going to lay you off temporarily, and if and when we get an opportunity, you will have to go online and you will have to apply, and then the recruiters will contact you if we are interested in rehiring you. So how is that loyalty? How is that showing me that you care about me, my family, my work ethic, being honest, telling you when people are taking phones onto the floor, when people are taking phones and cheating in the exams? How is that rewarding me? It's doing the opposite. It's punishing me for being loyal to Teleperformance, for helping you, for guiding you, from taking you from a startup to where you are now, one of the best companies in the world to work for. That's the thanks I get. And that's the thanks my family gets for our loyalty, because it doesn't just happen to me. It happens to other people in my family too. When we need a little bit more help, when we need accommodation for a day shift, when we need accommodation for our health, when we need accommodation to take a little bit of extra time off, to take a long trip overseas, nobody's willing to help us. That's how it is in this country. That's how it is. And those tests are stupid, they're discriminatory. Because if you have a master's degree from Canada and you've spent 7 years of your life getting that master's from here, from a top school, U of T, and you've attended Rotman Business School, I can assure you, you can go onto the floor and you can do the job. But they want you to pass the tests that are geared to Americans, because America's outsourcing those jobs to Canada and they're not willing to move you from one job to the next. That is not the way Teleperformance used to operate. And it's really sad to see how the standards have dropped. It's really sad to see how employees are being treated now, because that's how I got treated. And that's how I got treated not only at Teleperformance, with no accommodation, no respect for my human rights, no respect for my religious accommodation. It's how I got treated from day one when I came into Canada, and it started at TD Bank. And yet the crooks, the ones who are allowing the money laundering, saying it's, oh, LOL, laugh out loud, they all getting the big top performing jobs, paying over $100,000 a year. That's what's happening. And no one can tell me it's not the way it looks. It is, because I've experienced it. The same way Bono couldn't make time to come and spend one day with a small team of volunteers, but he gets the awards in America and all over the world. Who's doing the work? I am, and other people like me. So if we are helping you get rich, we are helping your companies make money. Treat us better. We deserve it. And if you want to have a conversation with me, Bono, set it up. I'll be more than happy to talk to you, because this is rubbish. It's bullshit.